Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This video is being sponsored by everydayhusbandquotesapp.com. It is a journal/notebook website, but my girl Mo is stepping into this new season with new accessories. Right now, her fall collection of earrings have arrived, and she is serving major discounts to my friends here on YouTube. No special code is needed, so check out the site by visiting the link in the description box. Now that we have seen the fight between Monique and Candiace, I want to touch on a few things in this video. One being the network Bravo and how they claim they didn't want to air the fight, which is hard to believe because they used the fight to promote this season of the Real Housewives of Potomac, and two, to talk about why Monique allegedly spilled tea about the fight to bloggers in the first place, because many of her castmates like Robin and Giselle and even Candiace herself said Monique put information out there first about the fight so that she could protect her own image and her own brand. And because of Monique spilling that tea to the blogs, it has caused Candiace to suffer from PTSD because of all the backlash from this fight that she has received on social media. And then, honey, I want to talk about the wig and how the wig didn't come off. But first, Candiace sat down with Wendy Williams, and Wendy questioned Monique about why is Karen choosing sides. Candiace says she has noticed Karen did that, but she is not mad at Karen. She says, I am waiting in the wings for Karen to find her sense. You'll see this play out later in the season, but she really straddles the fence and humps the fence the entire season. You can't ride the fence where you have someone who grabs me by the hair, punches me in the head, and then shows no remorse for it. The fight is not the trauma. The trauma is Monique lies and leaks lies to the press, all of which are in her favor, which is how we knew she was the one leaking things to the press. That is what has caused for me such mental strife, Candiace said. It's been really hard for me to sit back, but I have to because of my contract with the show, and I am obligated to not speak on what has happened. We all are, but Monique uses bloggers, Instagram pages, and random people to spread lies that 6 Bravo cameras caught. I think it's okay for me to say I'm still not okay, and I'm dealing with a lot. So Monique does put out there that a mutual friend of hers and Karen put the story out there in the press 2 days after the fight happened. Now, Monique says that she did discuss this incident with a small group of her family and a couple of friends who were there, and she told them what had happened. She says, I didn't find out until February 2020 that one of those friends is the person that actually went and told the blogs about the fight. So when the blogs kept saying Candiace assaulted me with the glass first, and then I responded, that's not even right. The friend that leaked the story is the same friend who is also friends with Karen. Honey. And then Candiace says Monique's hands weren't dirty, but she was the one disseminating information to make me look like I was this awful villain psycho who was throwing wine and throwing glasses and throwing bottles at people. So y'all, that's that. And now, honey, to talk about how Bravo made claims that they didn't even want to show Monique and Candiace's fight, this is what the vice president of the show said. Now, he claims it was really important to them that they didn't glorify or glamorize the altercation in any way. In some ways, we didn't want to show it at all because we didn't want to present something like that on the network, because we don't want to feel like it's something fun, because it affects the lives of not just Candiace and Monique, but it also affects the lives of the rest of the cast. So we felt like we had to cover it, and we didn't want anyone to feel like we are editorializing it. So we didn't add any interview bites, and we didn't have any music, and it was hard to watch, but it was also hard to stop watching. And that's coming from the vice president of the show, y'all. I also want to rewind a little bit to the evening of the fight and address this wig situation, honey. Now, I don't find it hilarious. I think it's very serious. I don't agree with the hair pulling and things like that. I think that's such an embarrassing moment. But Robin does say that when Monique walked into the winery, she was saying, thank God I'm not pregnant anymore because I can be messy. And see, this led to Giselle and Candiace saying that this was a planned fight. So we see Monique pulling Candiace's hair. Monique has a very tight grip on this wig, okay? But in the moment, Candiace was trying to hold on to her wig, and here's why. So Candiace said that my goal during the time Monique was pulling my hair was for me to keep my wig on, because I was thinking at the time, if she pulls off my wig and I'm fighting this girl in front of all these people, I will live in infamy as the black woman who's fighting with her wig cap on and her wig over yonder. If my wig comes off, there will be clips and me memes and gifs on the internet, and they were played on BravoTV.com forever of me fighting in my cornrows. And I'm just gonna say, girl, I'm glad you held on to the wig. But I do understand where she's coming from. So y'all, before I wrap up this video, I wish Bravo wouldn't have shown the fight in the first place. You know, as much as they say that they didn't want to, they knew it would make for good ratings if they aired it, and they put this out as a promotion for the show. But honey, let's talk about it in the comment section of this video. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.